And we are underway for today's game between New Life and Tabernacle. We're in the top of the first inning, 1 out. Tabernacle up to bat. Count is 1-2. It is swung at, picked up by Stewart, thrown to first, and he is out. 2 outs in the top of the first. Count is 0-1. Pitch to the plate, ball 1. Count is 2-1 with 2 outs. Top of the first, no score. 15 box up at the plate. Pitch and bounce to the third. Picked up by Chase, thrown to first, and he is out. That will retire the side. As we head into the bottom of the first inning, New Life will be batting. As we head into the bottom of the first up at bat is number 39, Stuart Slimp. The count is 1-1, no outs. Pitch is thrown, swung at and missed. Count is 1-2, no outs. It is hit into center field. Stewart is around to second with his double. First hit of the day for the New Life Eagles. Next up is number 47. Ben Jackson. Pitch is thrown. Slightly missed the corner. It is ball one. No strikes, no outs. Bottom of the first. Ball two. Count is 2-0, no outs. Bottom of the first. There is a man at third. Pitch is missed for ball three. Count is 3-0. And pitch number 4 misses for ball 4. That is a base on balls for Ben Jackson. Next up, batter number 3, number 5, Brandon Diligent Dollar Pate. First pitch is thrown and is missed for it is actually a strike. Count is 0-1 with no outs, runners at the corners. Pitch is thrown and it is a strike with also a man advancing to second. Count is 0-2, no outs, runners at second and third with nobody out. Bottom of the first. Pitch is thrown, the ball is hit towards first base into the outfield. There is a run scored. There's another one on the way. And he is in. The New Life Eagles are on the board 2-0 with a single to right field by Brandon Pate. Next, number 16 up to bat. There is a runner trying to steal second, and he does. Brandon Pate is got a steal. Pitch is thrown, and it is hit into right field. And it is a foul ball. Count is now 1-1. Number 16, John Durden, back in the box. Swung at and missed. That is out number 1. Next batter up to bat, number 10, Chase Boyer. First pitch is a ball. Next pitch is also missed for ball number 2. Pitch number 3 is also missed, ball 3. That is ball number 4. We have a runner on first and second with only 1 out in the bottom of the first. Next batter is number 14, Ethan Hasselbring. First pitch is a ball. Next pitch is thrown for a strike. Count is 1-1 with 1 out. Ball number 2. Count is 2-1 with 1 out. Ball is hit and it is foul. Count is 2-2 with 1 out. And that ball is jacked to left field and is a home run, 3-run dinger to left field. New Life is on the board now, 5-0. And it is still just the bottom of the first inning. Next batter up to bat is number 2. First pitch is a ball into the backstop. Ball 2. Fly ball into left field is dropped. And number 2 is on first base. Caleb Warner. Mm-hmm. Okay. Next batter is number 4, Caleb Warner. First pitch is missed for a ball. Pitch is thrown and it is called a strike. Next pitch is a bunt attempt by Caleb. He is successful, but the ball thrown to first is a miss by the first baseman, and he advances to second. Runners on second and third, 1 out, 5-0, New Life. Next pitch thrown to number 21. The ball count is 2-0, 1 out in the bottom of the first. It is hit. And the runner thrown out at first. Third base with a run coming in. Score is now 6-0 with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. We have cycled through the order and back up to the plate is number 39, Stuart Slimp. First pitch thrown to Stewart is a strike. Count is 0-1 with 2 outs. Next pitch just barely misses the corner. Count is 1-1 with 2 outs. Next pitch is hit into left field. A run will score. That is a RBI single for number 39, Stuart Slimp. Next up, number 47, Ben Jackson. First pitch to him is a ball. Count is 1-0 with 2 outs. Next pitch is thrown and hit in the dirt. Count is 2-0. First baseman is attempting to steal second, and he has. We have a runner now at second. Count is 3-0 with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. And that pitch is also missed.
This is 3-1.
The count is now 3-1. Next pitch is almost hitting the batter as another base on balls for number 47. Next up to bat is number 5, Brandon Diligent Dollar Pate. First pitch is jacked to right field. It is dropped into center, and he is at second with a stand-up double. That is an RBI double for Brandon Pate. Score is now 8-0 in the bottom of the first with 2 outs in the inning. Next to bat, number 16, John Durden. First pitch is a painted corner strike. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is hit, a blooper to third, thrown to first, and he is out. We have concluded the bottom of the first inning and going into the top of the second with your New Life Eagles up on the Tabernacle Torches 8-0. We will be back with our broadcast here shortly.
Right after this. Right after these messages. Is it still on? Oh.
I'm trying to find my mute button.
My bad.
All right.
I don't think everybody knows about that.
We are back for the game. It is the top of the third inning. Life is up 10-0 on Tabernacle. We have a pitching change. It is now number 16, John Durden, pitching for New Life. First pitch is a ball to number 11. That is a strike. The count is now 1-1 with no outs in the top of the third. We now have a mound and batter discussion going on. Next pitch is a strike. The count is now 2-2 with no outs. And that next pitch is a called strike for out number 1. Next batter for Tabernacle is number 33. First pitch is a called strike. The count is now 0-2 with one out. Next pitch by John is a dirt ball for a count of 1-2. Next pitch is a swing and a miss for out number 2. It is now 2 outs. The top of the third. New Life up 10-0. First pitch to the next batter is a ball. Count is 1-0 with 2 outs. The count is now 1-1 with 2 outs with the next pitch, a swing and a miss. That is a strike. Strike 2. That ball is hit into left field. That advances the runner to second and a hit to first base.
Next batter up to the plate. First pitch by John to number 8 is a ball. The count is 1-0 with 2 outs. We are still at the top of the third inning. It is still 10-0. Your on top of Tabernacle. Next pitch is a swing and a miss. Strike one. That pitch is a ball. As a off balance ball 4 pitch by John, which is a base on balls for number 8 on Tabernacle. We now have bases loaded. 2 outs, top of the third. And so this is what it's supposed to look like. Just look for that right there. And it should be that little eagle thing. If not, you can just type in the name of the video.
So it should be New Life Christian Academy Baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Can you subscribe to it?
Mm-hmm. If you can, let some other people know about it too.
Yeah.
Next up to bat number 15 from Tabernacle, we have 2 outs. Top of the third. 10-0 New Life. That ball is jacked to left field, but it is over the left field fence for a foul ball.
What was that?
Pitch number 15 for Tabernacle. The count is now 1-1 with 2 outs. Next pitch by John is a dirt ball for ball number 2. That is a foul ball back here towards us. What you could probably do is go to scroll up just a little bit. Can you find, hang on, baseball?
It ain't working, Michael. I ain't getting nothing.
And that will end the third inning.
We are now back to the action with number 39, Stuart Slimp, to bat. First pitch is a strike. Next pitch, he is swung and missed. The count is 0-2 with no outs. Next pitch is jacked to the center field. Stewart is rounding first on his way to second. He is sliding in, and he is safe.
Did you make it unprivate?
I'm trying to see if I can do it right now. Next to the plate is number 47, Ben Jackson, with Stuart Slimp advancing to third on a dirt ball. And he is in onto third base. Still to bat is Ben Jackson. Next ball pitched is called a ball, and the count is now 2-0 with no outs. Next ball pitched to Ben Jackson is called a strike. It is now 2-1. Next pitch is called a strike. It is now a full count to 47, Ben Jackson. 3-2, runner at third. That pitch is hit into right field. That is an RBI single for Ben Jackson. The score is now 11-0, New Life at the bottom of the third. Next batter is number 5, Brandon Diligent Dollar Pate. His first pitch is hit to the shortstop, and as a first base reached error on the shortstop.
Second base. You and me.
Next to bat is number 16, John Durden. His pitch is hit into the gap between center and right. He is held up at first, and a run has come in to score for a 12-0 New Life lead. That is an RBI single to John Durden. Next to bat is number 10, Chase Boyer. His first pitch is hit to center field. It is back, and it is out of the park for a 3-run blast. It is now 15-0 New Life.
322 6792.
I sent you the link.
Okay.
Three-run shot for Chase Boyer. Next to bat is number 14, Ethan Hasselbring. I believe, if I correctly see, that we have a pitching change for Tabernacle.
You got it. We got no outs.
Just a quick update on the inning. We are in the bottom of the third. It is 15-0 New Life with no outs. Still threatening to put more runs on the board. Pretty much would not call this game a baseball game. It's looking to me like it's a scrimmage exhibition game. We are back into our contest with Tabernacle and New Life. New Life is still up on your New Life Eagles 15-0 heading into the top of the fourth.
Maybe I was wrong about the 15 and 3. Maybe it was softball.
I bet you it's 5 innings and how much it stops at.
You want to turn them on?
You know how?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm surprised officials hadn't said something about them being turned on. Because normally they do.
Yeah.
Dane has turned on anyway for practice, don't he? I see one of them already turned on over there.
I was a commissioner over here for 4 years.
Really? Okay. So you know where to turn them on at. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
I hear something humming.
Looks like they already,
They just flipped them on.
yeah. Yeah, they just turned them on.
I hear myself in the background. I hear myself talk.
I told you it picks up everything.
Why is that? I think everybody needs to hear themselves talk.
Because it distorts your voice.
No, I mean, you don't know you sound that way. Will this be where you can go back and watch it later?
What it'll do is when I stop recording, it'll start processing it, make it HD, and then it'll do it. Starting back into the fourth inning with Tabernacle up to bat. Count is now 1-0 with a base hit to shortstop,
Play.
and he is thrown out.
Who's that throwing that ball from shortstop? That was Ross. Don't let that ball go pretty low.
I can tell you something. Next up to bat, number 32 for Tabernacle.
It's okay.
No one knows about it yet. Count is now 1-1 with 1 out. 32 for Tabernacle is Lindsay.
That's cool. You got another pair of headphones like that? Maybe let's sync us up. I can get with you. You split it. Put 2 in 1.
That pitch is fouled off. Count is full at 3-2 with 1 out.
Oh, that's cool.
Next pitch thrown by John is also fouled off to the backstop. Count stays at full 3-2 with 1 out. That is a
Nice pitch.
strike 3 pitch thrown by John straight down the middle,
That's what they call a backwards K.
Mm-hmm.
otherwise known as the backwards K strikeout.
Stand there looking at it. That's more frustrating as a coach to have kids stand there and watch the ball right now. You want to throw 2 strikes out there.
Next pitch thrown to number 4 on Tabernacle,
I guess they did turn the lights on.
Cox. Number 4 for Tabernacle.
Apparently, it's not an issue because, like I said, the officials normally will tell us. They'll say, hey, you get this lights on. You got to learn to implement some music during timeouts and stuff.
We're back into action at the bottom of the 4th inning with Stuart Slimp, number 39, up to bat for New Life. It is 15-0. Still your score. The count is 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Next pitch is a thrown strike. Next pitch is a dirt ball. That is ball 2, strike 1.
Count is now full at 3-2. His next pitch to Stewart is jacked to left field, but it is a foul ball. That is a walk base on balls for Stuart Slimp. Number 13 is up to bat, and his first pitch from the pitcher from Tabernacle, he is clunked, and he will get a free base. Next to bat, number 55, Hunter Ward. Runners at first and second. First pitch to Hunter, he has swung and missed for strike one. Next pitch to Hunter is a called strike. It is now 0-2 with no outs. Pitch number 3 is fouled off. It will remain 0-2 with your count. His next pitch is popped up into the infield, and it is caught by the first baseman for out number 1. Next up to the plate is number 16, John Durden. His first pitch from Tabernacle is going to be called a ball. Count is 1-0 with one out. Runners at first and second. Bottom of the fourth, 15-0, New Life. His second pitch is jacked to left field. We have a runner coming around third base, coming to home, and he is safe. That is an RBI single for John Durden. It is now 16-0, New Life. Your next batter up to the plate is number 10, Chase Boyer. Looks at the coach for his call. Comes back to the plate for his first pitch. His first pitch is a thrown strike. Next pitch is a ball in the dirt for a called ball. It is now 1-1 with one out is your count. Next pitch is a ground ball. He tags the advancing third baseman for an out, but is thrown to first. It is a dropped ball. He is at first. We now have runners at first and second with two outs. Still your score, 16-0 at the bottom of the fourth. Ethan Hasselbrain, number 14, is next to bat. His as a pass ball, the count is 1-0 with two outs. Ethan's next pitch is a pop up behind the catcher. It is dropped, and he will come back for his to the box for the next pitch. As Ethan comes back to the box, it is 1-1 with 2 outs. And that pitch is fouled back to the backstop. The count is now 1-2 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. That pitch almost hit Ethan. Is now 2-2. Deuce is wild. 2 outs. Next pitch thrown is a ball. It is now a full count at 3-2 with 2 outs. Next pitch is a ground ball to second, and he is going to be thrown out. And that will conclude the 4th inning. On our way to the 5th. 16-0, your score. New Life in front of Tabernacle. We are back, and we have a new pitcher for New Life. It is number 10, Chase Boyer. Pitching to number 5 for Tabernacle. It is 1-1 is your count with no outs. Number 5 swings and misses tremendously. Count is now 1-2, no outs.
Next pitch is a ball. It is 2-2 with no outs. And he swings and misses for strike 3, out number 1. Next batter's number 22 for Tabernacle. It is 1 out, top of the 5th. Next pitch from Chase. It's a called strike. The count is 0-1 with 1 out. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. That is a ring 'em up fastball. Strike number 3, out number 2. We've got 2 outs now on the top of the 5th. Number 33 for Tabernacle is up to bat now. It is now still your score of 16-0 by way of New Life. First pitch from Chase is a ball in the dirt. His next pitch is almost hit. Count is now 1-1 with 2 outs. Ball in the dirt. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That is a swing and a miss. Out number 3. And that will conclude today's game with New Life and Tabernacle. Final score of 16-0 by way of New Life. New Life improves to 1-0 on their season. Their first win of the year is a conference game. Our next home game for New Life is March the 10th. Come by and see us if you can. Our next game on the schedule for New Life is a tournament game hosting by Hope Christian in Pelham. That game is on the 27th. Time is to be determined. Thank you for joining the stream today and hope you have a good one.